are talking tenancy deposit protection in Scotland now, and I'm joined by Nichola from the disputes team at Safe Deposits Scotland. So welcome to Property Tribes TV, Nichola.
Thank you.
And we've had tenancy deposit protection in Scotland for some years now.
Yeah.
How's it going? Is it improving
Yeah,
things?
it's great. We're coming up for our third birthday in July now, and we recently have 60% of the market share, which is absolutely fantastic for only being 3 years old.
It is, and you're the only scheme that's actually based in Scotland. Where are you based?
Yeah, we're based in the city centre in Glasgow, so we have our in-house call centre team there, and people can come in and see us there. Everyone's based in that office, but our senior members travel out as well. But yeah, we're the only ones based in the city centre.
Now, you also do a lot of work in sort of educating landlords and lettings agents as well, don't you? What sort of events do you hold?
Yeah, we're actually coming up for another round of adjudication workshops. So that's for letting agents and landlords to come along, to get the chance to be an adjudicator for the afternoon or the morning. They get a pack which has 3 cases of evidence in it, and they can adjudicate on it. There's run by a senior member of our adjudication team. So any burning questions that they have to ask about submitting evidence or any cases that they want to ask about, that's their chance really.
Because I think education is so important here, and I'm sure you would agree with me that if people do things in the right way, then it shouldn't ever have to come to a deposit dispute. It should be able to be resolved amicably between the landlord and the tenant.
Yeah, we encourage both parties to communicate as much as they can to avoid going to dispute, because it is such a lengthy process for both parties to wait on, which can be sometimes large sums of money. So at the beginning, if a case does fall into dispute, as part of my job, we do actually try to actively encourage both parties to communicate as much as they can and use the dispute service as a last resort really.
So let's go back to basics and just remind people about protecting a deposit if they are in Scotland. What are the rules?
So 30 working days from when the tenancy begins, deposit should be lodged within a scheme within 30 working days. When they've lodged it within a scheme, the landlords and letting agents should provide the tenants with a prescribed information form. Failure to do so can result in financial loss for the landlords.
And it can also mean that you can't actually serve notice if you haven't protected the deposit correctly as well, can't you? And what advice would you give to tenants that they should keep a record of where the deposit is protected?
Absolutely. When they first move in, when they sign the lease, it should be one of the burning questions that they ask. Now, loads and loads of times we've had tenants contact us, not sure if the deposit's protected. We always say, as soon as you've signed that lease, ask, confirm where the deposit's held. If it's not with us, it could be with one of the other schemes. Any information we've given you, keep it safe. Come in handy right at the very end of your tenancy.
Indeed. So there's a lot of information on your website as well, isn't there? So we would encourage all viewers of this video to check out the Safe Deposits website as well. We'll put the website address on the screen now. And I think there's a lot of things going on in the Scottish housing and property market, and I think there are interesting times ahead for everybody in the Scottish PRS.
Well, definitely, and I think we are hopefully picking up as well, and we're hoping to continue the way we are and build on our success. So hopefully maybe by our 4th birthday we can increase on our 60% just now, but that's what we're working towards.
Well, thank you very much for joining me on Property Tribes TV. Thank you, Nichola.
Thank you.